quick, short little lesson. It's gonna really involve a lot of art. So y'all will get to enjoy that in just a minute. So it's the end of the school year, right? And y'all have kind of come to grow together as a family, right? You've made new friendships. You get along with people now that maybe you didn't necessarily get along with at the beginning of the school year, right? You help each other work through problems that you have, whether it's school related or homework related, or maybe there's just something you don't know how to do that someone teaches you how to do. But y'all have had times where you haven't gotten along, right? Right. It could have been a sibling, a friend, a parent, maybe even your teacher. An enemy. And it can be hard to get something done when you don't get along, right? It can be hard to accomplish goals or anything like that. So I'm going to read a short poem to y'all that kind of discusses this, okay?
This is what?
Not getting along. Like, have you ever had a time where you didn't get along with somebody?
Yes.
And it's hard to get something done when there's someone there that you don't like, right?
All day, every day.
So, this is called The Crayon Box That Talked. It's by Shane DeRoth. So here we go. While walking in a toy store the day before today, I overheard a crayon box with many things to say. I don't like red, said yellow, and green said, nor do I. And no one here likes orange, but no one knows just why. We are a bunch of crayons that don't get along, says blue to all the others. Something here is wrong. Well, I bought that box of crayons and took it home with me and laid out all the colors so the crayons could all see. They watched me as I colored with red and blue and green, and black and white and orange, and every color in between. They watched as green became the grass and blue became the sky. The yellow sun was shining bright on white clouds drifting by. Colors were changing as they touched, becoming something new. They watched me as I colored, they watched till I was through. And when I'd finally finished, I began to walk away. And as I did, the crayon box had something more to say. I do like red, said yellow, and green said, so do I. And blue, you are terrific, so high up in the sky. We are a box of crayons, each one of us unique. But when we get together, the picture is complete. So that's kind of like y'all as a class. Individually, you're each unique, but when you're together, you can do so much more than when you don't get along, right?
Like we went toward the war sometimes.
Right. So let me ask you, can crayons actually talk?
No.
No. So this is just figuratively speaking, a fun little way to talk about how when you don't get along, it's hard to accomplish things, but when you get along together, it's easier to accomplish things, right? Whether it's playing on a softball team, a baseball team, or working together in the classroom. So, what we're going to do, Mariah, will you make sure everyone gets a piece of paper, please? Are you okay to get up and pass them out?
Are we
Okay.
about to draw?
Yes, you're about to draw.
Can I get my crayon?
But before we draw, I want y'all to just think about a couple of quick questions. Why do y'all think are some of the reasons maybe the crayons didn't get along?
Because of your colors?
They fight a lot, okay? I'm looking for one key thing.
They aren't the same colors. Exactly.
They're not the same. Yes, they're all different.
Oh.
And sometimes it can be hard to get along with people when you're different.
They like that color better than they.
Right, right.
Then
That's exactly
going
it.
to our table. Stop.
In just a minute, hang on. So, wait just a minute, Israel. Right. Thank you. Y'all were talking. Exactly. Y'all were talking and not listening. They couldn't see the big picture that they could make when they all worked together. they didn't get along because they were different. They were all different colors. They thought their color was better than someone else. And that doesn't figuratively mean that you think you're better because, your skin color necessarily. It just means maybe you think you're better because you're better at baseball. Or you think that you're better because you're better at math or reading or writing or whatever it happens to be. And so what helped them see that if they worked together that they could accomplish greater things? Who helped them?
The boy in the store.
Right, whoever purchased the crayons and showed them how to work together. Who helps y'all see that if y'all work together you can accomplish better
Miss
things?
Davis.
Right, Miss Davis,
I
that's
love
exactly it.
Miss Davis. Miss Davis.
So what I want you to do, you can get a clipboard and sit in the floor together. You all sit at your desk. But listen, if y'all get too loud, we'll all go to our desk and we'll work quietly. What I want you to do, I want you to each draw a picture.
Hey!
Hey, get your finger out from behind the screen.
Give me my
Alright, when y'all get back and sit down, I'll explain what I want y'all to do because y'all hopped up before I got out of my mouth what I wanted y'all to do.
Katie, are you okay? This is recording.
Okay, I just answered. I said, once y'all sit back down and are quiet, I'll tell y'all what I want you to draw because y'all all jumped up before I had a chance to tell y'all what y'all were going to do. Sit down.
Do you need crayons? I need
Listen, I'm going to tell y'all, but I only want to say it once, so I'm going to wait till everyone is sitting down and listening. Please don't bump my laptop off that thing. Thank you. Okay. All right. So what you're going to do, I want you to draw a picture of yourself and a friend or a family member or a teammate or even Miss Davis. Where you have worked together to do something. Okay? You can draw 1 to 2 people in your picture with you, so a total of 3. You can use a pencil, you can use a pen, you can use, crayons, you can use markers, colored pencils, whatever you have that you want to use. Okay? You could do a comic if you want to help explain what your picture says if you want to. But the key here is I want it to be a picture of you and somebody else working together to do something. It can be helping your parents work in the yard. It can be helping a teammate learn how to throw a ball. It can be helping a classmate learn how to read or write. It can be solving conflict, yes. It can be a picture of you and your pet, helping your pet learn how to sit and stay or walk on a leash. Any of those things are fine, okay? Sound like a plan?
No.
So y'all work on those. And then I'll collect them at the end, okay? It doesn't have to be perfect. It's not going in the hall. This is for you, okay?
Can we throw it in the garbage?
No, you can't throw it in the garbage. You need to turn it in.
I'm not good at drawing. I'm not good at drawing. Wait, this is something that we do together.
Something that you and a friend or a parent or Miss Davis or a teammate do together to help work together. So it could be a picture of you and one of your teammates working on how to throw a ball or hit a ball or something like that. Yes. You can work together if you can be quiet. But if you get too loud, we're going to go to our desks and work on it individually. Okay? Deal? Perfect. Yes. What time do they do one?
They go at 11:30.
About 25 minutes. So y'all have about 25 minutes to work on your drawing. If y'all have any questions, I'll be here. Y'all bring them to me when you get done. And y'all take your time on it. You don't have to really hurry through. You can take your time and do the best you can, okay? Okay, but what are y'all doing in that picture? Okay, let me see your picture.
What?
Okay, so y'all are making a fast food restaurant project. What all do y'all need to do that, besides just the paper that y'all are holding together? So put some color into it. Maybe draw some of the things around y'all that you need to do that. And when y'all get done, you can write your name on the back of them. Good looking pictures so far. I see some that have a lot of detail. If you finished your picture, think about how you can go back and add more detail to it to make it more recognizable. Add some color to it. Maybe you can color it the color that your playhouse is.
It's the color that I'm
It's just brown.
It's brown and green. The roof is green and red and the rest is blue. Maybe you can
Take it a step further. And maybe color it the color you'd like it to be. And maybe y'all could do that as a summer project this summer. Paint your tree house.
look at the start of mine.
Oh, that's very good.
The hair's all tangled.
It's okay. It's okay.
That's what.
Are you helping someone brush their hair?
I'm not sure.
So this is like y'all lined up, like on the line of scale. You want to team together? Okay. Why don't you maybe draw the football field? Can you draw everything? And you can draw all your yard lines and your end zones. Write your name on the back of it.
My brown.
You could ask nicely and just say, hey, can I have my brown colored ready to use it. I bet she would love
Dad
it.
went to school.
You get a lot better result when you ask nicely. Have you finished yours? That's okay. So you're mad at him? What are you mad at him for? Okay, well maybe draw something. Maybe draw how you fix whatever you were arguing about. Maybe draw what you were arguing about.
Let's look. Listen.
Well, why don't you try to think about what you're mad at him for, and then you can draw it. That way you can add some more detail to your picture. You can use a sheet.
Can I like draw a sentence?
You can write a sentence. That's fine.
Okay. I may think about adding
Maybe add some color to it, or some more details. Oh, that looks really good. Oh, yours is looking good too.
What about mine? Miss Eden. Terrible.
That looks good. That looks real good.
Mine's terrible.
No, crayons. Oh, that looks good too, Samuel. Who's that?
Mine's terrible. Miss Eden.
What are y'all doing? Okay. Maybe draw. Oh, okay. I see the bat and the ball.
Miss Eden, Samuel was terrible.
I like your drawing. That's very good. Okay, that's good. Sit quietly because we're gonna share some of these. What did y'all do? Y'all drew a picture together? I will share yours. It's fine. Y'all go sit down.
You just stepped on come with paper. Can't you tell it's tall?
I would have thrown a baseball.
AKA Look, you can stop. That's a big worship. Take it away. Wait, I got you
Very nice.
You don't got that much time. You can yours is sweet.
And when y'all finish them up, y'all bring them to me. And what we're gonna do, we're just gonna kind of look through them as a class. Nobody, listen, nobody's gonna make fun of anybody's. This is why I want you to write your name on the back. That way they remain unanimous. No, if you don't want me to show it, I'll put it in the back. It's fine. Just keep going. You're good. And we're not gonna show all of them. I'm just gonna pick a couple that have really good detail in them, and you can really tell what's going on in it.
Show mine. Please show mine. No, show mine. Please show mine. Please don't you show his to the world, but also it's kind of funny. I put Noah, aka John. Oh, she's showing mine. She's showing mine. She's showing mine.
We have tons of stuff like that at our house.
This is all the colors I have. Can you definitely show mine? And say I put
It is 11:11. Y'all got about 5 more minutes to finish your drawings up. That way we can look through them. You done, Samuel? Here, keep your book there.
This is part
Why don't you go put your clipboard up, okay, since you're done with it. Are you done with yours, Sean?
Jay, you want me to read it?
Why don't you go put your clipboard up?
Can I ask details? Can I ask details?
Yeah. Hey, you should have showed me my.
Hey, Kyle.
Y'all need the brown again?
What's a lot better?
Look at mine.
His eyes, go ahead.
Look. Look. It's Eden. It's Eden.
Because of my hair. Watch out, Samuel.
This is a fuzzy kind. This is a fuzzy version
If you're done with your crayons, you can put them in your desk.
This is a fuzzy version of those things that are on Dreamscape.
Alright, guys. Just a couple more minutes. Hang on back up.
Stop touching my butt.
Oh, I played with Ow, that hurt.
Alright, y'all are getting too loud. Alright, guys, y'all go ahead and finish wrapping it up. So,
Almost done.
That's bad.
okay. You ready to put it in? Maybe? You don't want to share yours? No.
What's wrong with all you I threw my pencil.
Chloe, let me do your one. You?
I have it.
Lisa, she did. Lisa, need glue. White glue, guys, hurry.
Bro, what are you doing? That's what I'm saying.
Alright, y'all. Let's go ahead and finish them up and get them to me. It's okay if they're not 100% finished. You can finish them later today. Okay? Back.
No, Bill, where's it?
Finish with yours, baby? You can show it or
No,
no?
where's the crayon?
No, okay. Alright, y'all. Y'all finish them up and bring them up here. Chris, you about done, baby? Do you want me to share it or no?
You guys
Alright, y'all. Time's up. Bring them in. Hey, you can finish it later. I will give it back to you and let you finish it in a minute, okay? Alright, you go ahead and finish yours up. Hey, y'all put those, someone grab those two clipboards. Alright, so, as I've looked through these are really good. Some of these have a lot of detail in them. Some of them, finish it in a minute. Some of them show really good helping hands working together to get things done. This one here has two people playing football, maybe teaching someone how to play football. And here's one of playing baseball together, working together as a team. Here's one of helping each other work their problems out on the playground to get along and play with each other. This one was really different. I saw a lot of sports. This one is someone's friend teaching them how to do gymnastics, how to do a back bend. Here's one of maybe teaching each other how to grow flowers, how to plant a garden. Here's one of people learning how to play softball and working together to play softball together. Here's one of people playing basketball together in PE. And Noah is tall, so he's really good at getting the ball in the basket.
Wait. Can you tell me how to put AKA?
He put AKA tall boy.
No, this is my tall boy. No, it's I.
All right. Here's one of someone helping their parents build their playhouse and paint their playhouse.
Yeah, but you use my color
Hey, don't throw pencils.
Desires.
I really liked this one. It was them playing together as a football team on the football field. He drew the football field.
What's on the back? What's on the back?
Their name. Here's one of just in general, someone helping someone else. Here's one where someone taught somebody else how to play baseball.
Sauce wine.
And I think I've reached the ones where they didn't want to share.
I want
Look, here's someone. Okay, you don't want your share yet. Okay.
I can't see it.
I love that. Can you share mine?
Okay, here's one. Are y'all working on your catching bugs? Working on spider web? Football? Who drew one with Ashton and Chris and a spider?
It says by
I did that one
Ashton.
too.
It says
Okay, okay, okay. So,
You're funny.
these were all really good. I loved how, I did show yours, Gazayas. I showed yours playing football. Okay.
Can you share mine then? I shaved mine.
Wow.
Let me go back to the back.
There it is. Just right in the front right there.
Okay.
Oh my God.
This is Andrew and his mom when they worked on their Charlotte's Web spider web project. I really loved how y'all used different colors to portray your family members and your friends. I loved how y'all used specific details to show what you were doing and how you did it together. And that's what this lesson was all about. We used art to display how we work together to solve problems. And when we get back from lunch, we're going to have another one that we're going to do.
I need to take it just like that.
It won't be just like this, it'll be different. So, we will have one more we'll get to draw.